Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is TRX day. Time for some mods to the old original TRX. So I've got one of the 2017, 2018 Traxxas Defender TRXs. Came in the blue. I bought this off a guy, sort of a mate of a mate back in the day, second hand. So I paid 500 Australian second hand, and it was pretty much box stock. It still had all the Traxxas servos, Traxxas ESC, and servo, everything stock. It's the original with the clips on the top, so it doesn't utilise the clipless body system. So it's been a great little truck over the years, but I thought for 2026, let's put some mods in the TRX. And so what's happened lately is I picked up a second TRX off Facebook Marketplace, another little wicked score. It was he wanted it was a bundle of 3 cars, which included a Armour Typhon, TLR Typhon, so the pimped out version. What else was it? The TRX and another race buggy. I think it was a VRP or something like that, a European race buggy. And I just approached him through the ad and said, "Are you willing to sell the TRX separately?" And lowballed him, offered him $300 because it looked pretty average in the photos. It had a really basic grey body that was all chopped up and bits, no fenders. It did come with these lovely brand spanking new Proline trencher wheel and tyre, so that sort of sparked my interest in the photos. I thought, oh, someone's done something to it, so I'll put an offer in. He didn't take 300. He come back, he said no, and I said, oh, sorry, what? I offered him 200. Sorry, I offered him 200. He came back at 300. I said, how about we meet you in the middle, 250, and he agreed. So raced into town and picked up this new TRX Defender with the grey body, and it had a few different modifications done internally. So let's get closer to the bench and I'll show you what's been done to it. All right, let me move that out of the way. So that's my original blue Defender body, my original. But this particular chassis, my original TRX, this is why I was on the hunt looking for one particularly, was we'd done so many saltwater runs down there in the last 6 months at the river that all my axles had seized up totally and needed a full bearing rebuild and all that sort of jargon. I was in for a couple of axles of a rebuild. So I seen this puppy pop up and I jumped at it. So let me actually get the camera a bit more mobile. So this particular model came with the Hobbywing quick run 1080 brushed system with this lovely Tekin 20 turn tweaked Tekin 5-slot crawler 20 turn brushed motor, and my god, the performance on that motor is just fantastic. So I'm actually not in a hurry to swap the Hobbywing Fusion back in it. I'm now in the process of doing the light kit. So that's half the light kit and that's the other half of the light kit. The little story that I can tell you now regarding the light kit was a bit of a debacle, but we'll continue on with the car. And he's got some Racing drive shafts underneath. And I recently picked up off a close mate of mine, Luke, these lovely blue anodized Endura / Racing rims and Endura tyres with a silicon insert. They're a fabulous tyre, very grippy. So I've combined that with the new truck, so it's a bit of a Frankenstein car at the moment. I've gone back, he had Racing shocks on them and I wasn't impressed with them, so I've gone back to my original shocks. They just perform fantastically, I reckon. What else? I've got a few new batteries that I can put in it, which is that Hobbywing Rapid Series 7.6 volt high voltage battery. That's going to be great in this for long run times. What else? So I've had the original body, the brushed combo in here. Oh, and that's right. And he's got it bound to this lovely FlySky GT5 radio. So I had a FlySky radio many years ago and I wasn't impressed with it at all. It was, I forget the name of it, but it had an ugly big screen that was really hard to navigate and did not like it one bit. But this GT5, as you see there, FS GT5, is a 6-channel radio. It's got a lovely lit up screen, lovely dial, wheel dial there. He's got the front and rear diffs set up on the dials, and my high and low speed is down here on channel 4. I can click that as a 3-way switch. I've also 3D printed up a thumb steer off Bamboo World. I just really like the radio though. It's very comfy, the screen's great, the dials are great. It's got a little pop-up antenna, a little bit retro, great feel in the hand. So really impressed with this FlySky radio. I'm not in a hurry to actually bring that over to the Spectrum. I'm going to give the FlySky a real good crack and have a bit of fun with the FlySky. But let's discuss the debacle I had with the LED light system. Let me move the car back there a bit. Let's bring that packet in there a bit closer. So this all started with, I've seen on eBay, I think it was Frontline Hobbies in New South Wales, had the Traxxas part number here, 8095, advertised as the complete LED light kit. So I thought, okay, great, it's the complete kit, because it came in at around $220 Australian just for the LED light kit, just for this little package here. And I'm like, oh my God, that's an expensive light kit for an RC car. But it's Traxxas, Traxxas tax, we all know that. Bite the bullet, I love Traxxas, let's get it going. So I bought the 8095 packet, which is all dedicated to a Land Rover Defender with the special light buckets and a rigid light bar, and hopefully all the cabling required. No, that is not the case. So if you are getting a Defender, a light kit, if you get 8095, it is not the complete kit. You also need the Pro Scale light, sort of advanced lighting control system. On the back here, it's got all, you might be able to pause the video if you like to see what corresponds to your particular vehicle. But here we've got the Defender and 8095 with a little asterisk here, meaning you need this part as well. So let's unbox these little puppies and see what's involved. Oh, also, hang on, before we unbox these guys, I need to ask you guys in the comments. So before I got the lovely blue rims, I had intentions of a body change. So here, brand new in the box from Queensland, Oz RC. So that you might be able to see over there on the sticker, we've got an Oz RC sticker on the back of the desk over there. They're a great shop in Brisbane. Big fan of them. What I've gone and done is I've bought the beige body. Geez, I don't have enough room here with this camera and this desk. Need a bigger desk. So guys, do I keep the blue beadlock rims on the blue body with the light kit, or do we put this beautiful new beige body on? Let me undo it. So there you go, it's come from Oz RC. The retail price was $250 just for the body, but it's the original body, so they're actually hard to find now, the original bodies with the mounting system for the body clips. Oh, that beige is actually nicer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit more yellow sandy colour, but that is a really nice beige. So dudes, we've got a brand spanking new body that has all the jerry cans and the spare tyre on the back. So we've got another spare original Traxxas tyre and rim. That'll have to come off obviously, I think eventually. But yeah, it's got all the mounting system that I need for all the rock lights. that come in the Pro Scale kit. So we've got all the LED lights to rig this rig up. Whether we're going to go beige or we're going to go blue. Let me see if I can fit both in the picture here. All right, what do you reckon, guys? Do we go beige or blue with the LED light kit? It's a tough decision. Tough decision. Let me know in the comments. But let's have a closer look at what we got with the light kits. So here's the Pro Scale Advanced Lighting Systems, which I didn't explain as well. It was also another $130 Australian. So $220 and $130, $350 for a light kit for a Traxxas Defender. Oh my God, guys, help me out in the comments. Give me there's actually membership options, or you can give me a, what they call a thanks, super thanks, buy me a coffee option. Help the channel grow. It's costing me a fortune, but I love it. I love it. It's only money, isn't it? So here's the big detailed instruction booklet that I no doubt will need, but it's all plug and play. So it's pretty straightforward. I've watched a few YouTube videos on it. It's not too bad. It's a little bit, can be a little bit confusing, but everything's there. So there's a great instruction little pamphlet. Keep that one all neat and tidy. What else do we got in here? We got some more cable ties and some more adapters and the bullet plugs by the look that connect to the motor to give the whole power system its power, or how it recognises accelerator and brake actually, sorry, is its main purpose, but also draws some power as well. And in this lovely little kit, oh man, Traxxas. So yeah, you do pay for it, but look at that braided cable. That is a solid little mounting cable, that. All color coded, all leaded, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, blah, blah, blah. So that should be all hopefully easy plug and play. And the last little brains of the operation, we've got a bit of silicone grease. That's handy. And this is the big power module that this fella here plugs into. So this stays in the car, and this will stay in the body, in the roof of the body, and this will be the only one connection that will be needed between the two. And then it's sort of, this is the big LED filtration module that filters all the plugs. Wow. So this is quite a detailed LED. It's not just a little janky little eBay lighting kit. It's quite the extensive little package. Let's get that open. Let me get my knife. Maybe not. So yeah, there's the part number 8095. Let's pull these puppies out. Lots of cable ties. A little bit of hardware, but you'll be utilising most of the hardware in the existing car and the light buckets and stuff. But here's the lovely little Defender light buckets with their little corresponding little plugs. We've got a lovely big LED light bar to go on the top that even has a high and low beam external switch as well. But this can also, if you're running the original Traxxas radio, TQI, can connect up to the TQI, and you can change a lot of the lighting features through the app on your phone, which is very handy. Another big instruction booklet that I'll need. Another little module that plugs into the car. Gives you a little plug that will plug into the ESC. So there's the front light buckets. Then we've got the rear light buckets, which are a little bit triangular, if you know your Defenders. Little mounting plates, so really quality little mounting plates that bolt straight into the Traxxas mounting holes, rigid light bar. Another little module, no doubt, that I think this one lives up in the car somewhere. and all your little rock lights, and another little 3-way multi-plug adapter, and some deadly little rigid stickers. Can't go wrong with stickers, and then a heap of little cable ties to tidy up all your cabling and wiring once you're done. Wow, guys, this is going to be a big job. That's going to be the big modifications coming up for 2026 for the Land Rover Defender. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Blue body, beige body? Definitely both bodies are going to be used in the future, but there's only going to be one body with the light kit. So which body do we put the light kit in, the beige or the blue? Also, don't forget, we've still got the Hobby Wing code going, Tony RC, 5% off store wide at Hobby King up until the end of February. I'm very excited to actually try that high voltage rapid series battery in this car. That's going to be great, give me a huge runtime. Plague's bearings, oh, that's another thing we're going to show you. So yeah, don't forget guys, we've also got the Plague bearings discount code Tony Droney. Hopefully I'll put that down in the link in the description as well, so you can go and see Plague bearings. There you go, that's the actual full TRX bearing kit that I've purchased for the TRX. I've cracked into that packet. I've used about 10 bearings already. I've done the axles, but yeah, that's the biggest bearing kit I've bought. So there's a lot of bearings in there, and got a discount code, so that's ongoing. So Tony Droney will get you 10% off at Plague Bearings for any of your RC cars, fishing, boating. They do bearings, automotive, for everything. So if you need a bearing, type in Tony Droney and get a discount. But stay tuned, like, subscribe. See you next time guys, bye.